Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'll be doing my first ever terrarium build. Actually, during my last trip to Japan, I came across a 1 centimeter long terrarium built by Homa-san, which inspired me a lot to do something for the plants. And then I scrolled through the Takashi Yamano's L photography book, and some of the photos really inspired me, looking at the compositions and the structures of how he captured with his camera of the plants and different areas of Japan and some in Amazon forest. So I've since the beginning of my hobby, I've never done anything for the plants, just to showcase my plants, and it has always been some aquascape or some fish only setups, but never a terrarium kind of thing. So yeah, after getting inspirations, I gathered all the items here. This is the DOOA Pot Maru 95. This is the smallest terrarium, and I wanted to try with the smallest size possible. This is the DOOA jungle base, and this is the river soil of DOOA. And then these two are the hardscape materials from ADA Kumu. So I'll be just setting up a small beginner's style to set this up, and I'll be using this ONF MIST O Light on that. I don't know how this light performs. I got this to test this light kind of, and I'll see this. So yeah, I'll just unbox this and start something. I have no idea what to do. I haven't thought of any structure or anything. I don't even know if I want to use the sand or what to do. So yeah, I'll just trust the process and see how it goes. So just like we add some power sand beneath the soil in our aquariums, in terrariums we have to add this jungle base by DOOA. So I've given it a slight slope towards the back, and I'll be adding the soil now. So I've just given some slope for the power sand and the soil towards the back to increase the depth. So I'll now be opening these Kumu Oko stone. So now I'll just start with some different compositions. I'll just start with placing some rocks here and there, and whatever suits my eye, that will be the final setup, I guess. So I don't know if you like it or not, but yeah, I was kind of satisfied. So I made a 3-stone layout, and to give you a better view, I'll just unbox the light and we'll place it on. So with the light, we have got a good 3M adhesive and a braided type C to type C cable, so it can be powered up via a power bank or a type C adapter. To give you the better view of the terrarium, I'll just light it up temporarily via power bank. So this is the light, and it has some modes, I guess. And after reading the manual, which I didn't read before telling you the features, it has 3 temperatures which can be controlled from the right side, which is this thing. If you touch this, there will be 3 color temperatures, and there are 4 brightness levels which are on this side of the light. So we have 2 buttons, so you have 4 things, and if I hold this button, the light will turn off. So after placing the light, it looks something like this. I know it is not looking that great because you can't see layers, but after adding the plants, some layers will get established and you might get what I wanted to do. So yeah, now it's time to look for some plants and add some plants, and I'll get back after receiving the plants, I guess. So guys, finally now the plants have arrived. I have got 3 plants. This is the Hygrophila Araguaia, and this is cushion moss, and this is some type of begonia plant. And actually the temperature in my city is pretty high, so the plant hasn't arrived in its best condition, although it was in courier for just 22 hours. And then too it has arrived me in this condition. It will be alright once I plant this. I received this plant yesterday at night. So yeah, we'll be planting this, and before planting I'll just spray some of the water in the terrarium to make soil little bit wet. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'll just spray some water. So now I'll start with preparing all of the plants here. Now I'll just start with the planting of the Hygrophila Araguaia in the background. I don't know if I'm right, but I don't think like you have to plant all these plants deep inside, because you won't be filling water inside, so plant will not float up and the roots will find a space to go into the soil. So I don't think it is necessary to like plant these as deep as we plant in aquariums, I guess. I could be wrong. And now it's time to prepare this plant. This is the Begonia. I don't know the exact name. I'll mention it on the screen and in the description. It is pretty beaten up, so yeah, I'll try my best to extract the best content out of the pot. This is the condition of the plant I've got in this peak 43-44 degrees Celsius weather. It's not ideal, but yeah, I think it will work. So the plant is not at all in good condition, but like I could only extract 3 stems, like all rest the leaves are broken, and this also is like kind of leafless. So yeah, I'll plant these. I hope the plant recovers and blooms again in the terrarium, but yeah, I can't guarantee anything, but yeah, we have to try it. So now I'll be like preparing this cushion moss, and we'll be planting this in the foreground and maybe some in the midground. Yeah, now I'll be placing the cushion moss here and there. And I'm just keeping this moss here and there wherever I want the effect. You do not have to like insert it or into the soil. Just placing it where I want it to grow. I already like this kind of moss very much. I have never like used this in my aquarium or any of the projects before. I've seen this in the terrariums in the idea gallery, but yeah, while working with it, I actually like the details and the texture it has got. Like just check out the texture it has got. Like very tiny spikes which are there on the moss gives it a very detailed look, and yeah, it does look something. This is the final look which I have got, and yeah, I'll just place the light to show you with the power bank, and I'm placing it here on the top. I do not have the stand currently, spoiler alert. I'm going to Japan next month, so yeah, I'll grab an ADA light base there and maybe even do a magnetic light. So now I have sprayed enough water in it, and now I'll just spray the fertilizer over it. This is the ADA Wabikusa mist, and I'll just spray 3 to 4 sprays and over the plants. So yeah, that's it, like 3 sprays. Okay, the smell is also very good and strong. And now I'll place the light and show you. So yeah, this is the immediate look after planting. I'll definitely show you how the plants survive in 4-5 days. So yeah, let's see the growth of the plants within 6 to 7 days or maybe 2 weeks, and I'll update. So guys, this is the final shot of this terrarium, and I'm recording this after more than a month. So you could see the plants have grown quite a bit. Also, luckily the Begonia has survived. Hygrophila Araguaia is almost reaching the surface, so it might need a trim soon. Also, the moss has covered a lot of surface. So yeah, this terrarium will be needing a maintenance session soon. Begonia hasn't flowered yet, but yeah, it has survived and you can see new leaflets growing. So I was very lucky with it. And also I got this. This is the DOOA hand spray, and it has this resin inside it. So what this resin does is it absorbs all the calcium and magnesium ions in your tap water, so you won't be getting any stains on the glass. So yeah, I'm not spraying RO water in it anymore. I am spraying tap water along with this resin. So like the plants will also benefit from the natural minerals that are present in your tap water. So guys, this is the final look of the terrarium, and do let me know how it looks in the comment section, and see you in the next one.